Hi, my name is Jamie SHIINE. I'm the Director of Senior Health Information and Insurance Education Program, better known and more easily said as SHIINE. Welcome to our orientation. I'm going to introduce SHIINE and all the ins and outs of the program to you, our new volunteer or partner. We appreciate you dedicating your time and talents to the SHIINE program and want to thank you for your interest in helping serve the Medicare beneficiaries in your area. SHIINE has a mission statement to empower and assist Medicare beneficiaries, their families, and caregivers by providing free, in-depth, one-on-one insurance counseling and assistance and educating them on how to prevent, detect, and report healthcare fraud, errors, and abuse through outreach, counseling, and education. This mission statement is placed on our literature and also in our trainings to provide a consistent message throughout the SHIINE program. The SHIINE program is funded by 3 grant opportunities, all administered through the Federal Administration for Community Living. The Senior Medicare Patrol Grant, or the SMP grant, has a purpose to educate Medicare beneficiaries how to protect their personal identity, identify and report errors on their health care bills, and identify deceptive health care practices, such as illegal marketing, providing unnecessary or inappropriate services, and charging for services that were never provided. The Senior Health Insurance Assistance Program grant is also called the SHIP grant, and the purpose of that is to provide unbiased information about health insurance options to Medicare beneficiaries at no charge. With this grant, SHIINE helps senior citizens and individuals with disabilities make better informed decisions about their health insurance coverage. The Medicare Improvements for Patients and Providers Act has a MIPA grant that we also receive. The purpose of that is to help low-income Medicare beneficiaries apply for programs like Extra Help or the Medicare Savings Programs that make Medicare more affordable. We also serve individuals in rural areas and assist diverse populations across the state. Together, these 3 grant opportunities make up the SHIINE program, where we educate and assist Medicare beneficiaries across the state of South Dakota with their benefit questions, enrollments, lowering costs, and protecting, detecting, and reporting Medicare fraud and abuse. To serve Medicare beneficiaries at a statewide capacity, SHIINE has 3 regional offices located in eastern, central, and western South Dakota. You can see the 3 different colors here on this map to show the boundaries. By now, you have probably met your regional coordinator through the application and interview process. Please continue to reach out to them, and they will you throughout your commitment to the SHIINE program as a volunteer or partner. It may be helpful to provide an overview of how the SHIINE program is organized and operates. The grants that fund the SHIINE program, once again, are administered by the Administration for Community Living, and they're received by the state of South Dakota. Myself, Jamie SHIINE, the SHIINE Director, I'm an employee of the state of South Dakota, and I administer the 3 grants we just went over. The majority of the grant funding is distributed through contracts to our regional coordinators, who allow our program to spread coverage across the state with the help of over 400 volunteers and partners. We assist with over 23,000 client cases in 2016, and we saved them over $3 million. Volunteers and partners allow our program to be successful. We consider them the lifeblood of SHIINE. Every area of the state could use more help reaching Medicare beneficiaries, even including yours. Do you know anyone who would love to help Medicare beneficiaries? Invite them to volunteer. It's beneficial to volunteer as a team. We can always provide the training first, and then they can help you work with you in your area. The more volunteers we have, the stronger support that is in your community. Also, remember to promote yourself as a SHIINE volunteer. Share with others how you can help. SHIINE has tools to help you promote your services in your community. We have a volunteer open enrollment promotion campaign. It includes newspaper ads, newsletter articles, bulletin inserts, letter to the editor, and posters to help you get the word out in your area. We also use the SHIINE website. There's a map there that indicates where you're located. Our website is www.shiine.net. Don't forget, SHIINE has 2 I's. You can display materials at local booths or exhibits, maybe at a local health fair or a community fair, or even a different event that's held in your community. Just let your SHIINE regional coordinator know about these events and report them in our data system so the program can include these events in our documentation to the federal government through our grants. You will learn more about how to do that from your regional coordinator and at the trainings that you attend. In addition to this orientation, you will become familiar with the SHIINE program through the orientation packet and your regional coordinator. The orientation packet will introduce you to the trainings that we offer, the volunteer reimbursement process, and a treasure hunt that guides you through setting up accounts, taking trainings, and learning more about the different programs that we use. Your regional coordinator will work closely with you by conducting annual reviews, providing supplies, support, and setting up mentoring as you begin volunteering. 2 documents you'll receive when you begin as a SHIINE volunteer are the Volunteer Orientation Packet and the Volunteer Handbook. A few special points I'd like to make about the orientation packet is there's a regional coordinator, the regional coordinator contact information is in there. Jot that down, put it in your phone or your email directory so that you have access to reach out to your regional coordinator when you have a question or concern. There's also a guide to the SHIINE training opportunities that's located in the orientation packet, and then there's that treasure hunt that'll allow you to see the different websites and resources that SHIINE uses for our volunteers to help them with their jobs. Some special points in the volunteer handbook that I'd like to make are there's some information about the different volunteer roles on page 7 in that handbook. There's also information on volunteer rights and responsibilities on page 21. The rights that we talk about are what SHIINE provides to you as your rights as a volunteer. And then the responsibilities as a volunteer are kind of like that you promise us that you'll keep confidentiality for all beneficiaries. There's some good appendix materials that I'm going to discuss them in a little bit in the volunteer safety section of this orientation. But please read the volunteer handbook if you haven't done so already. It's really us communicating to you what it is to be a SHIINE volunteer. SHIINE considers the safety of the volunteers and Medicare beneficiaries above all else when determining program structure, training, resources, and counseling sites. Please make sure to analyze your situations as you volunteer for SHIINE. Have local emergency contact numbers in the event there's an emergency, and know how to get in touch with your regional coordinator if something were to take place. Anytime you have a concern, please address it with your regional coordinator or myself. Some of those appendix materials that I wanted to point out are in the volunteer handbook are appendix letter B, the incident reporting form. As a volunteer, you can use that as needed if there's any type of an incident to report. That would include injuries, accidents, property or equipment damage, abuse of a beneficiary or other individual, harassment, or error in judgment. Appendix letter G is the volunteer safety evaluation. That evaluation is actually a part of our annual review that we conduct each year with volunteers. And that's going to take place with your regional coordinator. But this example shows you what they're going to walk through and ask you for concerns you may have with your counseling site or situations. Please be upfront and report any concerns that you see throughout the year to your regional coordinator. You don't have to wait for that annual review. The safety of our clientele, the Medicare beneficiaries that we serve, is very important to SHIINE. Keeping all information and conversations confidential and unbiased is one of the primary ways we can assure the SHIINE program services are being conducted according to our mission. Being attentive for the safety of the beneficiaries is a way you can help keep some of the most vulnerable populations, the elderly and disabled, in South Dakota from harm. While you are performing SHIINE work, consider these things. Is the counseling location safe and secure? Our policy requires we do not counsel beneficiaries at a private residence. If there is no other option to serve a beneficiary, discuss the protocol with your regional coordinator so the well-being of you and the beneficiary are considered and your regional coordinator is aware of the situation. Is the Internet used appropriately and securely? See the Internet Protocol section in the Volunteer Handbook. That's on page 24. It tells you how you can send emails, faxes, and protect Medicare beneficiaries' personal information while using the Internet. A few appendix materials in the Volunteer Handbook that are relevant to the client's safety is Appendix Letter B, the Incident Reporting Form. This could be used for security lapses. We already mentioned that in the volunteer safety slide. Appendix Letter F is our volunteer complaint form. You could use this if you witness another volunteer in non-compliance. This form is to be used if you have a complaint or a grievance regarding any aspect of the SHIINE program. SHIINE makes it a priority to react timely to the concerns of our volunteers. The training you are required to complete is based on the role you have with SHIINE. Your regional coordinator has probably already communicated with you the training that you're required to take before you begin serving the Medicare beneficiaries in your area. It's extremely important for the safety of the Medicare beneficiary that you are properly trained so you are giving correct information and directing them to the appropriate resources. The Medicare Basics and Data Systems training is located online at the SHIPTAcenter.org. It takes approximately 7 hours to complete the training we suggest. In the spring or early summer, SHIINE will have an in-person training for the volunteers that have completed the online Medicare Basics. That will supplement the training. You'll also learn more about South Dakota laws for Medicare beneficiaries, and you'll complete the Data Systems training as well. The annual SHIINE recertification training is held every year in the fall before open enrollment for Medicare Part D, the prescription drug coverage, and Medicare Advantage or health plans, which is Medicare Part C. Trainings are held across the state, at least one in every region, to gather our volunteers and partners, to learn more about Medicare, refresh on counseling skills, and to learn of any challenges to the SHIINE or any changes to the SHIINE program. After this training, a certification exam is given to make sure that the SHIINE volunteers are current with their knowledge before they set out to educate the beneficiaries they serve. Occasionally, other training opportunities will take place in South Dakota through the SHIINE program, where we will invite you to attend. Feel free to attend any that you're interested in. The more educated you are on the subject matter, the better service you can give under the SHIINE program. Thank you so much for watching this orientation. You are ready to begin your work with the SHIINE program. Get started on setting up your accounts and completing the trainings listed in the orientation packet. Get to know your regional coordinator and other experienced volunteers in your area with a few mentoring sessions. This will help you feel comfortable as you begin your volunteer work with SHIINE. Make sure that you have all the supplies you need. Your regional coordinator will help you get those gathered. Some ideas of supplies that you'll receive are a computer or a printer, a volunteer open enrollment promotional campaign, a name tag, brochures, flyers, and other promotional items and supplies. Start telling your community about the SHIINE program and let them know that you will help serve the Medicare beneficiaries in your area. Don't forget to share this experience with others and recruit for volunteers to help you broaden the services. SHIINE volunteers find the services they offer Medicare beneficiaries extremely rewarding. The greatest pleasures they receive are helping others who are confused and paying too much for their coverage. Giving someone understanding and saving them time and money is a valuable gift. We want to recognize you and thank you for wanting to help South Dakotans through the mission of SHIINE. You are so valuable.